Melancholia depths.
Look.
Yep.
At last.
I'll definitely. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it will be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty, for my own satisfaction, no less. No, I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave, and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice, a selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
In the world you dream of, there is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our own burdens to bear. But that shouldn't mean it's wrong to help each other carry them.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
Well, that's not good.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you. Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Hear it now.
Witness our strength.
Take him down.
If only.
Oh, power of kings!
Everybody.
Only the
Living to the
strong
rear.
can
Warrior!
prevail.
Perhaps not. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess.
You know, we have... No, I
No point.
don't want to know if he has that or not.
Be frozen!
Any kind of repel. He's certainly not...
Looks like you can't brute force
Yeah,
through
he's
this
Demon
one.
Lord.
I'm all
What is
prepared.
this?
Maybe there's
Now-
a better.
All that I breathe. Face my wrath. Who shall run from your fate?
Captain?
Youch.
A favor, if I may.
I will
was useless.
crush
Are you
the
prepared?
Who's next? The prince.
No holding back! I'll
Get
cut
crit.
you down!
I just want to use this once because it's funny. 99 MP? That's not bad.
Let me help!
Let's do this!
Oh my, he has a lot of
Only the
health.
strong
With
can
blade
prevail.
in hand! Strike me if you dare!
Take this.
I still feel like this isn't the final part of the final battle, and that's obvious.
Now accept your fate.
You have any items?
Magla gather. You're calling to your name, eh?
Steel.
The power of fire!
I'm all prepared.
Do it again.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you.
Well, I knew he had
Face
something
my
like that.
wrath. Desperation shows.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Okay, you're staying
Oh,
here.
power of heroes!
Oh,
Only the strong
wise
can
choice.
prevail.
Are you prepared? Let's make an end of it!
slashed. You're going to swap him out for her.
My retreat
Taking
for now.
center stage.
I stand, let justice prevail!
Oh. Lower defense.
There is no hope for you. Face my wrath!
I brought in Juna to heal us.
Come to me!
What is that?
Whis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one
Well,
shot.
first, heal.
You can count on me.
Helpful as ever.
Trust me.
For all that I believe.
Burn to ash!
We'll do this together. Not
I feel like cheating.
Lend me your strength.
All right, let's go!
A tough one.
Magma buildup's dissolving.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath!
Youch. I'm not weak to that. Okay, good.
Knight! I stand waiting.
This is just what I need.
That helps.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Now I shall vanquish evil.
You
Although-
fight us power.
Yeah, it's the only one that's not thrown down.
Get him.
Still here?
There is no hope for you. Face my wrath! You cannot run from your fate.
With blade in hand. Still standing, I see.
Fast dancer.
Are you prepared?
But this is not over.
Where did our MP
We'll do
go?
this together.
Oh, yes, okay. I
Come
see
forth, royal soul.
a problem using that.
I'll cut through. Still up? Come.
Strike me if you dare.
However, there are
Don't
solutions to
underestimate
that.
Nah. Watch me. Burn. You sure don't give up easy.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath!
Why am I in the front row? That's no good.
I call upon royal power within.
Yeah, swap yourself out.
Let's trade
Here I
places.
go.
You fight well. Fight us power.
This is not over.
Really.
Flare. A tough one.
Oh, power of heroes.
You fight well.
Dancer. I
This
must
is not
concentrate.
over.
We'll combine our strength.
I'm sorry, everyone.
There is no hope for you.
Also, the
Face
music
my wrath.
isn't special, so I just feel like it's not
Come
the
to
end.
me.
Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
Still up?
Nice. A worthy foe after all.
I'll show you. Stubborn, eh? Oh, souls of kings, give me strength as summoner. Vishnu!
Well,
Magma buildup's dissolving.
nice. Although our MP is all missing,
I do not fear death. And yet,
you fear not getting your goals done. However, he's getting anxiety.
Me out.
Bad for us.
I continue.
I'm better and stronger. I think we've won this one.
Not dead, kill him.
so the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn, we can't get close. Tis a tremendous aura.
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
It's his gauntlet
Go,
runner.
jump onto it.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here. Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times. Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for
I
takeoff.
can't just beat them myself.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Near us. Don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it! Hop in, Your Highness!
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this! Finally, I've earned my title.
She flies. Straight and steady. Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you...
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say, your audacity is almost admirable.
Did they just kill all the guys?
However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
Stopping over this. What does this mean? It does matter. Because if I say this, I'll say something about you're going back to the way everything was or whatever.
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn,
A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense
He
magla!
looks the same.
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy.
Yet you thirst.
Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
What?
Stop! No!
That is a thing archetypes do. But that wasn't a microphone.
This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please,
My obstacles are clear.
The boy
open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
Well, we've died.
I've ripped out my... I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be
What are you
dead.
sitting on?
But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway. But I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
And how do you know
An
this?
illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell.
This may be why they locked you up.
I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
It was Japan all along.
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story. Just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
Well, it wouldn't be perfect without his friends, now would it?
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe.
Like, you can rewrite it?
That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing.
Well...
In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything, with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
Do you just not want to believe?
You still
Are you running
don't
away?
believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
Have you read it?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
You're saying the throwaway line actually meant something?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child.
I was right.
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Ethodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain, and gave rise to you, and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across 9 endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
Only you think it can't be changed.
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You haven't heard the people.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Perilous.
I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideas into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I have to try at least.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
By this power.
Well,
Better
you're
be
not.
sure.
You can at least try.
This is it!
Oh, he's not that
So you
strong.
would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. This is for your sake. I will show you the truth.
Don't take my MP.
I won't hold back!
I have no choice.
Let's go! Light!
You must see reason. I have no choice.
Weak.
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me? This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
Can't just get lost in your thoughts.
I won't hold back!
You gotta do something about it.
I have no choice.
The magic seed!
You must see reason. I have no choice.
I won't hold back! Come forth, royal soul!
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand. Why? So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power. To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me?
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future's not yours alone to decide.
I have a fight to win.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king. Now then. Listen here. That means... However... Yes.
Well, what does that mean for the True Seeker? Does it not matter? Can I open this book? Ah. Where cat?
Now that you say it. How good of you to come.
Is that menu really necessary? It's a bit complicated from here.
Most unfortunate. You have...
Well, okay. The formula. A seeker. But how did he do that? Unknown.
What now?
Okay. Goodbye.
All right. All right. However... The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
Color with a U.
Now, onward. O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
And how exactly did this happen?
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through. Thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Huh?
Well, don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
Oh. I see.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
So where is he? And why hasn't he killed you all yet?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on, then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go, then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this. For the sake of our world.
Well, he's still thinking.
Summoner.
What to do?
Be fortified.
Trust me. Thank you. I call upon a loyal soul!
In your fantasy.
Going for the weak spot! Great job, Juna! Great! Now they're weak to something new!
For all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
Give in to anxiety.
Looks dangerous. Ah, that's not it. Everyone's.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What is that?
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing to attack.
Swallows more.
Come forth now.
Yeah, Yufa hit their weakness. I'll show you.
Its ideals.
This might sting. Great job, Juna. Now
We'll
they're
do this together.
You.
I leave it to you.
get hit for much damage.
The puppet's necklace, baby!
Is everyone alright?
I'm afraid of Joy. What that sounds like it'll heal. They do when they heal. Very difficult. How could you do that? I am going to have to heal us, though. No, she can heal us.
Hulkenberg! You've got several ailments slowing you down!
He doesn't have any buff effects, does he?
They're weak to fire!
No.
Let's heat them place up!
So let's lower that.
Channel my power! Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness! Watch me!
There it is.
No need to
I knew you'd
worry.
help.
Thank
Yet
you.
having another healer on the team is so much better.
Let's work together.
Now, yes, I understand. It would be so much better if I didn't attack the boss with
We'll do this
this
together.
repeatedly. But that is just what I'm gonna do.
Lend me your strength.
I apologize.
Let's go.
How's this?
Not even a cool animation for it.
Still here?
I stand, let justice prevail!
He doesn't seem that strong, though.
My strength!
Why must you be this way?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Hulkenberg! Here I go! Several ailments slowing you down!
I shall put all on the line. Help me finish this. Behold this power. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Juna!
Let's set it
Now
up.
they're weak to something new!
I'm counting on you.
Destroyers. Chardress?
Yes!
Or
The puppet's
Ant.
necklace mating!
My world! My perfect world! Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this.
Looks like there are 7 to 9 targets now.
You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
Yeah, he's not sane
His
anymore.
Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing! Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it!
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this! Give us our final call to arms!
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance.
I pray you're ready.
We have to end this here
He
and
doesn't have
now!
any buffs, does he? No. And I can't attack the wings with eyes on them, which suspiciously look like I can attack them.
Underestimate. Dancer! Great job, Juna!
Let's go. We'll do this together.
I'm going to need to give us...
Not this. Take it.
That was helpful.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
Let justice prevail!
Feel true terror.
Prevent action.
To anxiety.
Just hit her again, it'll stop it. But okay. No one died, thankfully. Juno is going to heal us. No. She's going to increase our defense. He's going to heal us. My plan, it's gone.
Thank you.
What's needed?
Thanks.
With blade in hand!
There is no power
Summoner.
in your fantasy.
Perhaps this will be too strong. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Lowers attack again.
I channel my power.
More defense. What link? What are you talking about? He is quite powerful, though. You heal us, he's gonna hit us for everything, and then she'll do it.
Thank you.
Seems pretty good for me.
Let's go.
At least him this next phase.
I step. Let justice prevail. Tactic.
Less area of effect attacks. Heat Riser, no.
Vulcanbird! You've got several ailments
No,
slowing
not
you
this.
down!
Take my fullest power.
Better be at full health and get hits.
What's needed?
Do this together.
I'm counting on you.
It may be hard because I have this. I'm just assuming.
Why can you not understand my ideals? Feel true terror.
My strength.
Youch. Okay, we can take out Miss Royal Summoner.
Hear my prayer.
Why do we only have 3 icons?
Overpowering! It's making it harder to fight!
Waiting.
Just hold
Even my
on!
strength will be needed. If you would, please.
I got this.
Vulcanbird!
Heal us.
I knew you'd help.
Slow you
I'm
down!
obliged.
I owe you one.
Lend me your strength.
I can't use that, so what can I do other than adding 4 turn icons?
We strive forward.
Already in effect. Lower defense for you.
All right.
Okay. Well, 3 left, so 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Watch me! Ideals have no need for you.
What's needed?
That helped us out.
This is it.
Like sworn oath to you.
And its people.
Look at that.
Let's hit that new weakness.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. The Parapus, a foolish people haunted by despair. Be gone from this world.
What's happening?
Well, don't kill Basilio, please.
Feel true terror.
Why can't I have Soul Scream? Unless I do.
You're so slow.
Not yet.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's infected.
He knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Hulkenberg's
Let's
guard
set it
is
up.
down.
Got it, boss.
To this.
Hooray. I probably missed a lot of dialogue.
My world. But why? Why is it still beyond me?
They're really bad if that fell into the Capitol.
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it.
Not yet. I have my ideals. Witness!
Thankfully we weren't vaporized there.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
be the lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... is that... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies.
I see.
I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within. Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era. Led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins. Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed. They who have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Look! It's him! Yes!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
He can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.